Bank financing. Got great news. We have multiple lending institutions that are working with our clients to provide adequate financing for quote unquote barndominiums. Now, I do want to caution you this, it's not necessary to include the term barndominium with any respective loan application or insurance documents. It's actually important that you just communicate that you have a properly engineered structure and provide the floor plan necessary for them to provide appraisal. Excuse me. So good news. We do have lending institutions. There are some conditions. Every lending institution may have some unique rules, and you need to contact them, understand what their rules are, and know that that lending institution is available to you based on the scope of work you're providing. For example, most lending institutions in Florida are looking at a 50-50 rule. So they want 50% house, 50% shop max. So if your garage you're planning to do is approximately 2,400 square foot, then your house has to be 2,400 square foot. You cannot do a 1,800 square foot house and a 10,000 square foot garage, which is something that we men love to have, but you cannot do that under most lending institutions rules. The other thing is that it must look like a house. So sometimes some lending institutions and some scope of works might look like a warehouse with just like one door and a window or not a window at all. Well, they're not going to want a loan on that, which is not a problem anyways, because every barndominium with a bedroom is required to have windows for egress. So that's usually not a problem. 5 to 20% down. So at a minimum, most lending institutions are going to want 5% down, upwards of 20% down. I say 20% down because, as we all know, if you put over 20% down, you can avoid PMI, which is nice to have a lower payment. So think about that. Barndominiums can be financed, 50-50 rule. If you have any further questions, contact the various lending institutions that advertise online. Make sure they got referrals to other people in Florida, and we look forward to working.